So in this video, we are going to look at how to finish and frame your embroidery pattern in the embroidery hoop. So something that I like to do is to back it with a blank piece of fabric so that you won't be able to see the stitches that are on the back, and it also protects it a little bit in case something rubs up against the back. You don't want any of your stitches to get pulled or cut or anything like that. So you put a blank piece of fabric in the back and then take that blank piece of fabric and just cut it all the way down to the hoop as close as you can get. Using a smaller pair of scissors is really helpful for this, but you just want to make sure that you really get all of that fabric clipped off so that there's none hanging over the edge of the hoop. And then after you do that, you will then cut the fabric that actually has your stitching on it. You don't want to cut this all the way down. You want to cut it just that maybe there's half an inch to maybe like 3/4 of an inch of fabric hanging over. And this will give you just enough to be able to fold it over the edges. And then once you do this, you can take some glue and put it around the inside rim of the embroidery hoop, and then tuck your fabric around that, and it will frame it in. But I prefer using the hot glue just because it dries so quickly, so you can kind of work fast. If you were to use any kind of other glue, like a tacky glue or something like that, it'll work. You just need to make sure that you hold down the fabric until it's dried completely, or maybe use clothespins or something like that to clip it down until the glue dries and it can be stuck in place. But this is an easy way to frame up your embroidery after you finish it. If you're looking for an embroidery project or a pattern to download, you can head over to www.thistleandthreaddesign.com and shop the complete pattern shop there. But I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.